There's no shame in admitting we've all been broke at some point in our lives. For some, it's a result of handling an emergency or the painful struggle of pulling through life. It's quite difficult to know what to say or do. Some even get pushed beyond the edge. But why are most people always broke? What are the red flags to look out for? Keep watching to find out. Trying to appear rich. Most people are in debt because they are unwilling to accept a living situation that is within their means. Do you want to keep up with the Kardashians, barely making the minimum wage? It won't go down too well. Here's what most people keep missing. Whenever you pay cash for an item, you are exchanging your hours worked for that product. This is what we mean. Meet Sally. She works in a restaurant and makes $15 an hour. She's hardworking, so she clocks in 40 hours a week, no weekends. This places her earnings at $600 a week. All right, say Sally wants to purchase pretty earrings that cost $50 for her baby sister. What it costs Sally is over 3 hours taking orders from hungry customers. So by the time she walks into a shopping mall for a shopping spree with her friends, what she is making purchases with is her hours at work. That's what makes people broke. Your spending spree only makes sense, you see, if your hourly rate is greater than the cost of the item. Anything less than that is asking for trouble. For instance, if Sally wants to purchase a $1,000 iPhone, she has to work for 8 consecutive working days and some more hours. So to avoid being broke, you must be ready to adopt a way of life that is well within your means, at least one level lower than what you earn. Play the lottery. If you think purchasing lottery tickets is a wise notion, I must break the awful news to you. Think again. Do you rely on chance and play in the hope of striking? What are the chances of earning the big prize? The odds are enticing, right? But that's not how to create lasting wealth. Only about 6% of all lottery players ever win the top reward of $1 million. Even if you only wager one throughout the year, your chances of any jackpot winning while playing the game of chance, like slots or baccarat, are weak. Money that should be generating a return on investment is being wasted away on lottery tickets. It should not be so. If you're aiming to improve finances, place your future as a priority. Open a Roth to put your money to greater use. There are booming industries that are ripe for investments with no distributions taxed to you. You may also pay a good broker to keep an eye out for great opportunities. Lucky financial goals. Most likely you don't have millions of dollars, but this year you should take giant strides that will put you on course to the 7 digits. Everyone around us is a dreamer who wants to succeed now. Charlie Munger, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and Warren Buffett became millionaires by having the guts to start businesses that have become giants of industry. And that's outstanding. But if you don't form a habit of these important financial practices, like these people, it will be difficult to escape mediocrity. Whenever you think you're going to never get rich or successful, remember your goal and be resolute on how you want to get there. Set financial objectives for yourself. And as long as you breathe, nothing in the world can stop you. Fear. Another ugly thing to dump in the trash is fear. Fear causes you to lose trust and focus. That's how it will act as a thief, stealing your money and your opportunities. You cannot keep chickening out of opportunities you never knew could change your life. Step up your game this week, today. We all need bravery to keep going despite failure we no doubt will experience going through life. But not enough people notice this. They try to justify their fear with injustice or with a bloated ego. An athlete who completed a marathon, or even a lady that has been consistent with her workout routine, knows a thing or two about overcoming fear and anxiety. So, if you want to be affluent and successful with your broke days behind you, you must begin to exude confidence and bravery. Alter how you think about the world. Think like a champion and see opportunities where others give up. Take risks. overcome fear once and for all. Limiting beliefs. There's a proverb that goes, if you don't have money, you have nothing. Poor people believe that life just happens to them, while rich individuals influence events. Broke people believe that money is irrelevant, while wealthy individuals value money. Your perspective and attitude regarding your money matters and affects your financial situation's result. You might have been brought up believing that money is irrelevant, or that everything depends on how hard you work to earn it. But that's not the right approach. Wealth is likely to enter your life quickly once it is acquired through matured investments. To stay in the game, you need a positive outlook. But if you doubt your ability to achieve, then you won't be able to just do that. You have to modify your outlook and engage in some serious thought processes, taking deep breaths and banishing bad thoughts. Try to think a little more kindly of yourself. If you let yourself down, you'll feel guilty. It's okay to fail, but remain optimistic because you have just figured out one way it won't work. Remain resilient and grind harder. Even when times are difficult, always have the appropriate attitude and determination. This is how to keep your days being broke behind you. There are good books that we recommend to keep your engine running. Hopefully, the impact of these works will have a positive impact on you. Norman Vincent Peale's As a Man Thinketh is among the most popular self-help books ever written. The book was intended to convey the tale of the career and life of the author and creator. The text contains strong advice on how to control your ideas to achieve a more contented and happy life. Many other books provide a chance to learn from the best and most successful individuals. A great example is Napoleon Hill's works. He was one of the most notable authors of growth and inspiration, a successful speaker and writer of principles of about 20 years of research on the 500 most successful people of his day and even before him, where he talked about people of the caliber of William Edison H.D. Ford and John D. Rockefeller. Set your thoughts right, and your actions will follow. Debt. Being in debt is something that I'm confident no one ever dreams about. Yet, all too frequently, it comes true without them understanding how their assumptions regarding their situation had no basis until it was too late. Truth be told, we're all victims of taking on excessive debt or failing to save sufficiently for emergencies, which eventually leads to future financial issues. Since you're here now, here's a little bonus for you. Establishing a budget is the first step to financial freedom. The most important thing you can do to prevent being poor is to understand your income. Even if you receive a pay boost not anticipated, you should be willing to stave off that extra cash and enter your spreadsheet before it enters and after it departs. How you spend each day is what will leave you broke. If you spend too much time dilly-dallying from your bed to TikTok, it is at the expense of having a larger income. One of your life's most important objectives is to save money before retiring early so you can travel the globe, right? So start working towards becoming debt-free so you can fully reclaim your independence. Bad habits. Do you have to eat everything you want? What about the other activities that require time? Does your girlfriend go on a spending spree through access to your banking account without your permission? Or do you always have to remind your partner not to have that extra steak? Try hard to get rid of unnecessary bad habits. They are a burden you should get rid of. If you're broke by the end of December using the money to maintain poor habits like drugs, smoking, alcohol, or women, you can't blame that on the stock market crash or FTX collapse. Bad habits get in the way of wealth creation. Therefore, avoid them. Look after your health physically and psychologically. Obtain enough rest and food right now so you can go get the bag. There are several methods to get rid of your vices, but first off, you need to be able to think clearly and make the best decision with the best yield for a profitable year. Thanks for watching this video. Which of these are you most guilty of? What are your plans for a profitable year? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. See you at the next one.